Hey everybody, fWhip here, and welcome on back to the Xlife server. I have an awesome episode planned for the day, and wow, I gotta say, you all must hate me. You all must really, really hate me and want me to explode myself in this episode, because folks, last time I said for every 100 likes that we get on the last episode, I would add 1 TNT to my casino and blow myself up with it. And well, currently that video is at 12,200 likes right now, so I have to blow up 122 TNT on myself. I'm gonna save that for the end of today's episode as we are going through it, because I got a few things I gotta catch up on, and it might end up tomorrow, so it might be a few more TNT added in there as well. So thank you everybody so very much for the support on that episode. If you're enjoying Xlife and want to see more of it, click that like button down below. But folks, I've got a great plan to get ourselves started here for the day, and we're gonna be headed straight off to meet up with the good old Scott, who he left a sign at his base a few episodes back about starting up a new project. So folks, without any further ado, let's run over there, meet up with him, and get this new project going.
fWhip!
Hi, Scott. Hello.
Hello.
I love that I can always see you above the two tall blocks because of the ears on your hat.
Yeah, the ears on my hat. They just
I can't
stick
lose
up.
you. It's
You'll
great.
never-
It's like
exactly.
when you're walking through the grocery store as a kid and you're trying to find your mom in like a different aisle. It's like, where are they? I can't. And I'll never
You
lose
just get your
Scott.
parents to wear Stitch hats.
I think that's the solution. That right there is
Yep.
perfect.
Figured out.
Mhm.
So, I seen your site, and we're ready. We're going to do
Cool.
the thing.
We
The
ready?
idea that we've had since the Battle Coliseum.
Do you remember the idea? I kind of don't really remember the idea because we had this idea. I don't know how many more times I can say that word, but literally since we started the Coliseum, if not before, and we're like, we'll do it after it, and then things happened.
Yeah. Well, the idea is a giant island that we then use for a big game of hide and seek. So we can do like a server-wide event that doesn't involve death.
That doesn't involve
Because
diamonds.
there's a few people in the
Apparently that's my vibe now. Is death and diamonds is what I'm
but
going
you've got to remember that we have like Jimmy and CPK and Jack who are all on like the upper end now. They're all into like their 7 hearts.
That's true. We kind of do like them here on the server. So I guess we should do that.
That's debatable, but
Okay,
I mean,
yeah, they're expendable, but
hearts.
they're okay to have around.
Yeah. So we decided we were going to use the Mushroom Island. So do we want to head there?
So the plan here is we want to make like a spooky, almost like a spooky-ish, not really, or a beach town, I think. And now that it's officially spooky season, we maybe do some Halloween decorations.
I don't know if it's going to be done by the time it's Halloween because we kind of want to turn this into like a seaside.
That's true. It depends on how many people we rope into the project, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this works because it's the Mushroom Island. Mobs don't spawn, so we can play with light levels for hide and seek, so we can make like dark crawl spaces and such without worrying about like creepers or such spawning. Why do some of the mushrooms, why are they all just missing their stems?
I think somebody came through and just grabbed the stem blocks.
Why?
Because they're pretty. I don't know.
Maybe we do this like mainland here, and then like after this side in the ravine, we just leave this as Mushroom Island.
Yeah, the problem is in the middle of these little lakes almost is their ocean biome. I'm looking at that right now, and that's mob spawnable, so I guess we have to leave that as watery areas. So we'll have to be careful about not stretching too far out unless we light up like piers and things.
I was going to say, yeah, we could easily I want to light up some things. I want to have like piers and that lit up anyway. So and like the streets would have like street lamps. It's just the inside of buildings that we might want to add like darker little cubby holes and things.
The goal is for people to be able to like hide in buildings, and one person is going to be the seeker and everybody else is hiding, and it's basically just can they catch you before some timer runs out or something? I don't know.
Yeah, or last one to be found, something like that.
Yeah.
We'll probably do it as a few rounds or something. We'll cross that bridge when we actually have a place to play it in. We could maybe put like glass over it and make it look like a aquarium,
or we could put some of those like those like the swan boats that you could rent on the lakes and things, the little paddle boats with your feet. We could put a few of those inside of here.
Yeah, definitely. And then we can like light up down here with like coral and all of that stuff.
I think we can make that really cool.
Yeah, that would look really cute. And then we can just cover in like
Yeah, the mycelium is gonna be a little difficult to deal with here. So,
do we have any grass? We have mushroom arrows which replace grass with mushroom, but do we have any?
I don't I unfortunately I don't think the mod pack author of that one thought
Uh,
about doing the reverse.
there's a verdant arrow which says makes the world a little bit more lush. I kind
Huh.
of want to test it. Got my ball.
Time to test. It
Oh,
looked
it
really
doesn't.
pretty. It did look really pretty.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything though aside from that.
Oh.
I think it just spreads bone meal on like
Yeah.
dirt.
Yeah, that
Wonder,
makes sense. That makes
wonder what
sense.
happens though if you put it on.
On regular dirt. Oh, that works. Yeah, so all we have to do is break the top layer and then just do it like that. Or yeah, because we need to smooth this out a little bit more. If we're trying to build a
Yeah.
city, like a beach town, it's very hilly. So we do need to smooth things out a little bit better. Okay,
Well-
so that all being said, though, this is a huge project here. I
Yeah.
think we need to rope some other people into this one.
Yeah, I think we could do with asking Jem. and
Gem, I think, would be
Catherine.
good. Catherine would be awesome to have here to help with some building of all that cool stuff. I feel like this is right up her alley.
Yeah.
And then we could see if we could rope somebody in. Maybe not a builder, but they could be the mycelium transformer.
Jemmy.
You know exactly who I was talking about there.
You can just say to Jemmy, hey, you can just go in and replace all of this with dirt.
Exactly. He's not online right now, otherwise I would ping him that. Very, very important job. You know, he has been in diamond designs for long enough. He has been asking to have a
That's
job for
true.
himself, and I think I can get him this job. Beach Town by Scott and fWhip.
Heck yeah.
Cool. There we go. We've done
So
it. That's
this is
it.
how it works. That's how it works. You claim, you build you put a sign down, and it's ours now.
Yeah.
We've done it.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I can go ahead and leave some signs at the other people's places. Stop by there and
Yep.
give them something a little bit more enticing and flashy and see if we can't get their attention. So, sounds good, man.
I'll leave that up to you then.
Very cool.
Perfect.
All right,
Right,
Scott.
and
I'll
we'll
catch you around.
later.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know where I'm going. I just was walking away. I'm just going to go this way.
That's awkward. You need to go now.
Okay. My friends, getting back over to the base now, I couldn't help but notice there's this thing behind me that's just watching me. It's one of those pictures that everywhere you move, you think it's following you and staring at you. And we don't have time to deal with the Jimmy on our bridge right now, or Jimmy under our bridge. Troll under the bridge, Jimmy under the bridge, sounds like the same thing. But because, folks, we've got to run over to the art auction house right now because that thing ends in less than a half hour. The biddings are closed. I'm very happy that I put a calendar event in my phone because I did not remember at all until my phone just yelled at me. And thankfully, the only person I believe who had said anything about me buying all the cards was Scott. And we just talked to him and he just logged off. So let's check all of them here. He's got 40 diamonds on it. Anybody else bidding on any of these? So we're winning on all of those. We're going to take back our bid there and put down 50 diamonds on Scott's and see if we can't win all of these. I don't think he's going to be able to jump on. He said he was going to go make dinner. And then, okay, we still got that one. He said he was off to make dinner. And then we're getting a Among Us stream started. So I don't think he's going to think about getting back on Xlife. I think we can win that one here. But next up, folks, we've got to run around and leave some signs at a few people's bases. If you have any ideas for who else should be joining us on building up the beach town, please be sure to let me know down in the comments below. I'm happy to include as many people as we possibly can, because I think it'd be really fun if everybody builds like a building or 2 or 3 or however many they want to do. And I think we could have an awesome little like server-wide project for a little while. So let me know in the comments below anybody else who I haven't thought of to include here or people that you just really want to see included. But first and foremost, we got to jump over to Jem, Catherine, and Jimmy, our mycelium remover. Over at Jimmy's Loser Lagoon now, his little Barbie house, mansion house, whatever we want to call it, is up here and it's looking real cool. And I thought we'd leave a sign right on the front steps, but I had to run inside here first because I got to show y'all something. This thing is hilarious. So a while ago, Jimmy's girlfriend was hanging out one day while he was streaming, and these are the pictures that Jack took and put up from the live stream of her accidentally getting Jimmy killed at spawn. And I just love this so very much that I had to share it with y'all here. But let's go ahead and step down here and leave a sign for him. That should be just right up Jimmy's alley. Jimmy, very important job. Contact fWhip, and hopefully he sees that here soon. And then let's jump off and go over to Jem's base, and then we'll hit up Catherine. Then something much nicer for Jem over here. Hey, Jem, I need a builder. Want to help? fWhip. Last but most definitely not least, we got Catherine. I need your help. Pulls fWhip. That should be perfect for her. And folks, I have unfortunate news. I know it's closed for now, but we're still going inside because I have to show you all this. I was told I was told by Scott that he did it. He came back on. He logged back online, and he turned those. We have to figure out some way. Let me know in the comments below. What way can we get this card from Scott? We have to win them. We have to win them all. I'll figure out something I can either pay for it with or whatever. I want to collect them all. A lot of people say we should keep them in the casino, which I think could be a great idea. So let me know if you have any other ideas on where we can put that up. And we got to figure out some way to do it. But I guess we're over here in Spawn. Should we go do this thing? I think what we're going to do, folks, is because I have Blast Protection 20 on here, and a lot of y'all said that makes me immune to explosions. So I'm going to go make new Nether Star boots. And then we'll explode ourselves. Why I'm doing this? I don't know. We'll find out. Thankfully, randomly, I already had an extra pair of Nether Star boots, and these have protection on them, so we'll use those instead. But before we equip those, we got to get Curse Break on these things. Please tell me I got one in here. I was thinking I'd have to go kill a bunch of withers to be able to do this. Any Curse Break? No, but I know where we can buy some. Down in the good old library of Mount fWhip, the best place ever to get anything. It's everything you could ever need for any of your knowledge enchanting needs, I think. I don't really know. Right there, Curse Break. I think we're only going to need one for ourselves on this. Did I put an anvil down here? I did. Look at that. I'm even so smart about this. That, and that only takes off one of them. So, wow, you do need two. This hurts, folks. Blast Protection 20 is gone, and also temporarily, we don't have Feather Falling, so I gotta be aware of that here for a little bit. I'm gonna keep the Ring of Flight on my inventory for now until we get this thing set up, and well, let's go explode 120 TNT on ourselves. That sounds like an enjoyable thing to do. Alright. Well, there are 63 diamonds sitting in here. I don't know how they got there, but they did. I've got these new boots on that we have, and I think what we're going to have to do here, folks, just because there might be a few more likes that come in before, is we're just going to go with the 128. We're just going to go with 128 here and send that guy off, and I don't like this at all. We can just watch him go around here, and that's going to be TNT filling up this entire area. I need to give it a second. I'll be back with y'all. I do feel really bad. Joey's online right now, and I think he's recording a time-lapse, so I hopefully we don't crash the server with 128 TNT exploding at one point. I'm more scared about crashing the server for him and breaking this machine than I am moving to 6 Heart Club. I guess that's okay. All of the TNT is now unloaded into here. And I guess this is going to be a good test. How much is that? That's 14 in each. Oh, I put my pie on the ground. Oops. Now that it's in here, though only the 14 per dispenser. Oh, there's 15. That's more terrifying. I was going to say the 14 per dispenser really isn't too scary. But what we need to do is make sure that's closed, so we're good there. This is closed in here, and I'm definitely not wanting to do this, so I'm delaying by keeping talking and everything. And, folks, I could be bidding you adieu right here. Can we do this, the little F5 click? We did it. Oh, God, 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 oh, no, my God. How? Oh, I survived with one heart. Oh, my God. We survived it! Oh! I should have turned on. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of glad I turned on F1 so I didn't see, because otherwise I would have really been panicking there. You can tell by my voice is very high. I'm kind of stressed right now. But we survived. Take that, comments. You tried to kill me with 128 TNT, but fWhip can survive, and I didn't even use my blast protection boot, so ha-ha! Try it again, folks. Try it again. What are we going to get next time? I don't know. If next video gets more likes, I'll do it again with whatever that number it is. How's that deal? All right, there you go, folks. I had to take a little bit of a break after exploding myself with TNT. My heart rate got a little high. It kind of got back to the Among Us time level of heart rates, and I was like, I need a breather. This is Minecraft, everybody. But Gem left a crystal here for us. And I've got something I want to do for the rest of today's episode. Also, I think this is from Gem a while ago as a welcome or a thank you gift. And blooming friendships. Oh, it's so cool. And there's cookies and there's those. And I think what I'm going to do is I've been putting these, because we got the other one right there. So let's go ahead and do that there too. So we got 2 of those and I love them. They're great. And what I want to do now is we've had this area on the end of this little spike out here with nothing going on with it. What we've got to tackle over here is we need to figure out what the heck we're doing on the end of this one, and I've got a great idea in mind. As folks, you might remember there's this real life statue called Christ the Redeemer. There's just this giant statue in here, and I kind of want to build it here just a little to bother somebody a little bit here. And to bother them even more, we need this sign. Over at Joel's base now, he has been creating a bit of a zoo area, which has all of these things going on with it. I know he recently published the video creating his Taj Mahal or Taj Jeremy or whatever the heck he's calling it. And he's going with all of these like real world famous architecture things and turning them into places to store his animals. So I thought it'd be funny if we kind of took one. We took one so we just, be like, all right, we made it. So he can't make like a giant Jeremy statue or something like that. We'll take the Christ the Redeemer and build it at our place first. But while we're over here, I want to put this sign somewhere. I'm going to see if we can't. I want to see if people can start trading the picture of the Jimmy around the server because I think it'd be hilarious. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take it and I think I want to put it right here. How big is that's cutting Jimmy's face off? Maybe not there. Right there. It'll be perfectly hidden off to the side. Joel won't be able to see it unless he comes over here to the side a little bit. I want it to be visible, but not totally visible, So like he could be walking up to Bean's Palace and just see a little bit of like that little darkness over there and be like, what is that? And walk over and bam, it's a Jimmy. But anyways, folks, it is time that we kick this off in a good old-fashioned time-lapse mode and build up our own fWhip the Redeemer. I don't even know what we would call it. Any ideas for the name of this statue thing? And that's a terrible way to start a time lapse, but let's go ahead and hit it. So this turned out to be a pretty interesting looking statue in the end here. I want to first and foremost bring in a path for ourselves to get over here. We'll come back in later on and detail that out. So it's not just the path block up there, and we got to rework the farmland a little bit in there too so we can actually get it fully connected around. But we've got some limestone in here, and then we're bringing a lot of marble in for the statue because I want to have this bright white clean looking statue in this area. And I realized that I really am not that great at building statues, but it's kind of something that worked out well in the end, just with enough vertical slabs and stairs and regular slabs and things like that. I was just able to work it in there a little bit better than otherwise could have been. I almost went with just like a regular Minecraft head, and you'll see me trying to add some glasses onto this guy right there, and it didn't work, as you can see there. It did not work at all. It's a bad frame. If you want to stop and see it, go back and rewind this one. But over here, I just want to add some leaves and things decorating around the area for now. I didn't want any trees up here because I felt like it would take away from the scale of the statue, and that's it. I swear, anytime I go AFK on this server, there will always be a wandering trader outside my house. Every single time. There will always be a wandering trader out here, and he sells totems of undying. Wait here just one moment, good sir. Thank you for stopping by. I think it's only one, but we're still gonna go ahead and pick that one up right there. I realize I don't really carry these things around with me. So just for now on this one, we'll be taking that over here. And I gotta say, folks, this statue looks pretty hilarious. I think that's a good way of summarizing it is, why is there a rose bush here? Somebody broke my rose bush and moved it. We'll put it there. It looks a little interesting. Not the best craftsmanship on this one, I will say. I tried getting the hair added in at the end of it, and it worked out pretty well. I think it's a very long hair along the back of it and everything else like that. I mostly want to walk through the city here, or through the village, to see what it looks like as we're moving along, because I haven't really seen it from down below quite yet. And it's, I love the smile on it. There's a little subtle smile that you can see up there at the top of that. You can see that little whoop right there. I think it's so funny looking, but he's got a beard in the front. He's got some hair in the back, and he is chilling up here, and it's looking great. We're going to have to find some use for this guy, something else going on, but you can see the hair and everything kind of broken up in there. I think it's pretty solid, but the pathway just comes along here and brings yourselves all the way up into this point, which is actually a great viewing point for the village. I think is really awesome. But any ideas that you all have on ways we can improve this guy, or what we can add to him lore-wise or anything, and maybe even a secret base on the inside, because he's got a lot of space inside of his head. There's a lot of empty room inside of this one that we could work with. So any ideas you have, please be sure to let me know on that one. But folks, unfortunately, I am way out of time with this video for today. There's been a lot of crazy things happening, like Minecon Live and everything like that going on for these last few days. So sorry there's not as much content in this episode as typical, but if you did enjoy it, please be sure to click that like button down below. I would very much appreciate it, folks. Please be sure to click that subscribe button if you are brand new as well, and I will catch you on the fWhip side for a brand new project on Xlife.